Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. And I'm here to begin the review for Sakamoto Days Manga Chapter 36. And now I thought this chapter was going to be much funnier than it was. And it had some kind of the things that I was expecting, but I feel like they should have played on it a bit more. The whole thing with not Sakamoto, Shin not being able to read Wutang's mind. I don't think I was expecting it, but it made sense that that was part of the chapter, but they should have played on that a bit more. I feel like everything, all the quirks that are working on here, they should have played on it a bit more, shown them a bit more, and it would have made for a more exciting chapter, especially if all three of them stayed in the game for longer than they did. Because as soon as Shin starts to read a mind, and he has his little outburst with Wutang, he's quote unquote out of the game. He falls unconscious and he's out of the game. So it was funny for a little bit, but we could have played on that a bit more. And it's the same thing with Lu and her like expression giving away which card is which. And we know that Wu Tang feels strongly for Lu, and that played into their hands where it came to the whole getting rid of the old maid for Lu. But like I said, we could have played on that whole emotion thing a bit further, maybe having it so that it didn't start off with Wu Tang, because it was used to help our side within this thing, the whole emotion thing. Maybe it could have been a thing where Wu Tang was playing to win at first, but then as the game went on, like his emotional involvement came into play, so therefore he was willing to take the old maid from her. So we could have played on that a bit more. And going into Sakamoto now, I don't know what I was expecting, but you was expecting some sort of craziness from Sakamoto, and we see that now. We saw that within the chapter with, oh, I love this one. When he swiped a card so quick, he looked at the card, realized it was the old maid, and he put it back. I love that one. But it was also another one where how he was gripping the card so tight that Wu Tang couldn't take one, and then he swapped him. More of that, more of all of it would have been great. It would have made for a much funnier chapter, in my personal opinion. In fact, in everybody's personal opinion. I'm speaking for speaking for the majority. I'm speaking for the entirety of the fan base right now. I don't care. Come at me if you don't agree. I really reckon that would have made for a better chapter than what we got. But as the chapter went on, the rest of the triad who are present are getting pretty frustrated with Wu-Tang and want to take matters into their own hands, and that leads to a team up with Sakamoto and Wu-Tang to defeat the triad. And therefore after that, the Wu-Tang coming to like become buddy with Sakamoto and give him the win, saying that he's not qualified to look after Lu, to take her away. He's not qualified to do that anymore. So Team Sakamoto come out with the win. So that's how we essentially leave off with the chapter. Does he really have information that will help with the whole who put the hit on Sakamoto? We don't know yet. We'll probably find out within the next chapter. But for now, everything's okay for our team. So just to wrap things up again completely, this chapter was good. I feel like it was a good chapter, but I feel like it could have been so much more funnier if done the way I basically explained it within this chapter. And it's for those reasons I am only going to I think it sits on a 2-star rating. I was gonna give it a 3, but I think it's just missing that. I feel like it's not hitting that Sakamoto funny gaggy criteria that it hits previously. I think the comedy is starting to dip. If I'm honest, I think the comedy is starting to dip, and it's not playing to its strengths as much as it used to. So 2-star rating. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.